Okay, this is Sunday morning. I'm getting ready to put the paper down on the north side of the house, but first I want to show it to you because I spent 2 hours just getting it ready this morning. And I kind of said, you know what, I'm not going to have this chance to do this again, especially around these skylights and the AC. So I said, let's overdo it. Let's just make it that much more foolproof. So I'll show you what I did. Of course, from last night, remember I got the flashing. I got the skylights glued down, nailed down, and now we got the flashing around it. And I put a little more flashing around the vents for the bathrooms, exhausts. So I pretty well believe that with the built-in flanges and what I've done, that's going to be leak-proof. I don't believe we'll get any leaks, and I really feel that. Same thing over here with the AC. What I did was I caulked all around it with the flash helper. This is like some awesome caulking, let me tell you. And then I went over it again with the tight seal window flashing. And what I did this time to get a little control over it, I flipped it over and I split the paper so that I can just do half and half. Because when this stuff hits something, it sticks to it. And then in the process of trying to pull it off, it gets wrinkled, it gets caught on itself. So I figured I did it like a two-step. First I pushed it up against the dam and got that nice and smooth, and then I peeled the paper from the other half and got it down onto the roof itself. I'm not going to have to do anything with these sewer vents because they have their own flashing, and I'll deal with that one as separate. That's done differently. So I've got it sealed, I got it caulked, so no water should be able to get under the dam. And then I've got it sealed with the flashing, so no water should get under the dam. But I would be pretty naive if I thought there's not going to get any water into that AC. I mean, look at the openings and whatnot. Plus, the AC condenses water. So if something should happen and it backs up a little bit and gets down underneath, this is why I left this part, bottom part right here, open. So if it does get some water down into there and it starts leaking down onto the roof, it'll just seep out onto the roof. So I don't want to seal that up. That's, I've got the tar sealing it up, but it should be able to just, come off of there. That's the idea anyway. I didn't want to box it in there and then start having a puddle, which will definitely find some way to leak through. So better it should leak out onto the roof. Hopefully I'll be able to shove some shingle under there, and when it comes down, it'll come down onto the shingles. But we will see. I might end up sealing that up, but that's not my intention right now. So I just wanted to give you a good look. This is the last time I'll see this part of it because I'm about to start papering. I went through it this morning. I got when you nail with the nail gun, the nails are held down by a little plastic, and that plastic gets embedded under a lot of the nails, and it's sharp and it's hard. So I learned on the other side, when you're rolling your paper down, those things will pop up through the paper. So I went all over the roof, nail by nail, and I got all that off of the roof. So when I lay my paper down, I'm not going to have anything sticking through it. Then at the same time, I went around with a hammer and made sure every nail was flush. Because for the same reason, I don't want a nail coming up through the shingles. So this roof is nice and flat right now. It feels really solid. It's nailed down well. I really feel that it's sealed well. But our intention is that once it's inspected and bought off, and we're going to get up here with a garden hose and just section by section just check for leaks and make sure I've got it all right. And I don't want it to start leaking in the middle of a rainstorm, and then I've got hours and hours of leaking when I could have it fixed before the rain comes. Hopefully I won't have to do that, but you know, if I've done everything right, I probably won't have to do that. And think about it, I'm putting down a double layer of felt, overlap 19 inches. That's the code, because it's a low slope roof, and they know more about how water flows on a low slope roof than I did, so I just follow that. And I've got a good grade of shingle, and the shingles are laid well. I mean, exactly the way that the manufacturer. So I went on their website, Timberline Shingles, and I followed it exactly the way. The same nail pattern, 4-inch, 4 nails, all that. So we'll see. It's going to take a big rain to make this baby leak. And then there's my mess. So once I get this paper down, you know, once I get it shingled, matter of fact, maybe I take some time today and just get a lot of this mess cleaned up. Stay clean, go easier the job. So just wanted to show this. Like it says, last time you're going to see it. Next time I have it, like this afternoon, it's going to be black paper all over it. It's only 10:30. I don't think I got till 7:30 before it gets dark. So that's like what, 9 hours? So if I can't roll some paper out on 9 hours on a pretty easy roof like this, and it's not like it's difficult cutting, paper is easy. So we will see this, what we can do. Okay, so one more time, here we are. Just a short little video. This is the prep work. Maybe I might have to show this to an inspector. Who knows? But here we are. Okay, I'm going to stop right here.